Welcome to the final Destination Central for 2012. This week the excitement is on and we're helping you gear up for your best Christmas yet, gathering hints and ideas from some fantastic businesses right here in Matamata. So stay tuned if you need a little help getting ideas this Christmas. In the Southern Hemisphere, we're blessed to be bestowed with summer over the Christmas holidays, and this means many of us will be entertaining outdoors. We're here at Mitre 10 to see how they can help transform your backyard. Hi Laniers, have you been busy in the lead up to Christmas?
Well, yeah, it's been really good actually. With the fine weather, of course, people are starting to come out and buy things, thinking about Christmas, but also looking at their outdoor furniture and outdoor living, because you know what us Kiwis are like. We really like to be outdoors, and yeah, it's been good.
And how can you help our viewers with their summer socialising?
Well, you know, obviously we've got a full range of outdoor furniture, and the outdoor furniture ranges from a cheap, you know, setting, a steel setting with four chairs and a table, right through to your Quila, which is really good quality wood. Very sturdy and obviously long lasting. We've also this year had some fantastic wicker settings. We're sitting in one here. This three-piece setting is $399. We've got lounges and, you know, larger wicker. That's been really popular this year. But if you're already organised for your outdoor furniture, then maybe you need a new barbecue. And once again, we've got barbecues to suit the budget family. 3 and 4 burner barbecues, right up to your $1,000 ones where you've got rotisseries, and you can do pretty much, they're like an outside kitchen. So.
And Mitre 10 is a great place to get gifts for all those men and capable women in our lives. What makes a great gift?
Well, you know, not only for the men and women, we've also got gifts for the kids as well. So we've got, if I start with the kids, we've got some great pools and pool activity sets, the noodles, boogie boards, things that you'll need in the pool. Of course, we've got the pools. So they go from your budget blow-up pools to your steel frame pools. So we've got a full range of those in store. Of course, for the dad or the brother or the granddad, your tools, great little power drills for under $100. But then we've got, for kids to give their dads, we've got under $10 gifts as well. So for mum, well, we've got a great weight range in our housewares department. Also, a living plant is really nice. And if you look at, you know, for family gifts, they might want to give some camping equipment. Well, we've got tents, we've got airbeds, we've got camping chairs, yeah, pretty much name it, we've got it.
And for those of us that can't decide, you also do gift cards?
Yes, of course, yeah, and gift cards are a great gift because, you know, people come into the store and they wander around and they, you know, invariably think of something else that they really like. But, you know, Mitre 10 is such a broad range of stock, and chilli bins, things that you sort of don't think of, but chilli bins and chilli bags. We've got Christmas lights still available, and we've actually got a special on those at the moment, so any buy 3 sets of lights and you get 35% off. People are taking great time and effort into putting Christmas lights around their houses, so big range of goods there.
Where do we go to get these fantastic products?
We're at 7 Wahara Road East, just on the road out to New World, and we're open 7 days a week, Monday to Friday 7:30 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 3, Sunday 10 to 2.
Well, that's great, Lynette. You have a Merry Christmas indeed.
Thank you.
So this Christmas, let Mitre 10 Matamata help recreate your place and wow your friends and family. One of the more important things to attend to these holidays to ensure your family's safety is, you've got it, your car. In particular, those things keeping you stuck to the road. Marc Wheels and Tyres is here to help. Hi Marc, it's good to see you. Now, it may seem like a fairly obvious question, but why in your opinion is it important to ensure our wheel mechanism is safe?
Well, Monique, basically your tyres and your brakes are the only thing that are going to save your life in the event of an accident. And particularly tyres, terribly important, tyre pressures and tyre wear. So we encourage people, if they don't want to look at it themselves for whatever reason, if it's difficult, please swing into either the Morrinsville shop or the Matamata shop, and either Marcus or myself can put you on the right track for summer driving.
And how often do you think we need to get them checked?
It's a good idea to get into the habit of doing it at least monthly, if not 6 weekly. Various things can happen obviously in that time period, and more importantly, if you're planning on doing a bit of a journey, say to Auckland or Wanganui or somewhere like that, it's good practice to have your tyres checked, pressures and everything, make sure it's all going well.
And what services and advice do you offer here?
Basically, we're reasonably comprehensive. We can offer supercharged batteries, shock absorber replacements, alloy wheels and full range of tyres and puncture repairs.
Tell us about the experience that you've gathered over the years.
Between the two of us, Marcus and I have got just on 20 years in the industry, and obviously there's been a lot of changes in technology and certainly in tyre development as far as fuel saving and noise levels. It's very important now with Euro E5 regulations that have just come out in Europe. All tyres must meet three basic criteria. That's fuel saving, noise reduction and pollution. In other words, they've got to be their rolling resistance, therefore there's less fuel used and less carbon being released into the atmosphere.
And can you supply tyres for any make of car?
We can provide tyres for pretty much every type of car that's available. If we haven't got it on the shelf, certainly we can do our best to order it overnight. Some vehicles are a little more difficult simply because of their size, but certainly give us a go. We'll do our very best to go the extra mile for you.
And can you provide new and second-hand tyres?
Predominantly we're doing new, and we do have an entry-level cheaper tyre that we're offering people. We used to be very big in second-hand tyres, but we found that often the quality hasn't been what it should be, and we've now switched across to a very good supplier of an entry-level brand new tyre, which we can offer at very competitive prices.
What current offers or promotions are you running?
In the Matamata store here, buy any 4 tyres, Marcus will do free nitro fill. And for those of you that are not familiar with nitrogen, it's a more stable gas to use. It's got denser molecules, therefore you get what we call less bleed through in the tyre, and therefore your pressures stay a little more stable. So he'll do a free nitro fill, which is worth around $20–25 bucks. Morrinsville store, we'll chuck in a couple of t-shirts or something like that for any 4 tyres that people purchase.
And how can we get in touch with you?
Easiest way, get on the phone for the Matamata, it's 888 5155, or Morrinsville 889 1155.
And what are those addresses?
Right here in Matamata, you're looking at 10 Waharoa West, just beside Z. And in Morrinsville, we're right beside the Nissan dealer and sandwiched between Piarco and Mitsubishi. So we're easy to find, number 24.
Great, Marc. Well, thank you so much for your time.
More than welcome. Thank you.
So help keep our roads safe these holidays and make sure you get your tyres checked with Marc 1. Strawberries always make a colourful and tasty addition to Christmas, and the absolute best place to go, in my opinion, is Pippins Orchard. Hi Stuart, so we're standing here in your beautiful gardens. Tell us about how you grow these beauties.
The whole process starts way back in probably February, March, where we prepare the ground for, do a soil analysis, put fertiliser on that's required. The plastic goes down, contractor comes in, Hawke's Bay based guy, and lays out, forms the mounds, lays the plastic. And then we start planting end of May, beginning of June. We generally try and get most of our plants in by the field days. And then over the winter they grow, of course. In the spring, with the change in the amount of light, this triggers real growth on the plant. And generally the ground temperatures just start warming up. This year has been quite challenging because of the cold temperatures very cold temperatures we've got in October, and it took a lot of crop out. So from what started out to be an early season has ended up being a very, very mediocre season because of all this crop disappearing with frost and goodness knows what. With picking on this particular variety, which is Camarosa, we pick it every fourth day, so we're leaving a 3-day gap between picks, and this is to allow maturity. Now, strawberry, the flavour is what it is when it's picked. So if you pick a green strawberry and eat it, and then pick one exactly the same and put it on the bench and allow it to go red, the flavour is exactly the same, if you can really remember, because it might take 4 or 5 days or a week or whatever it is. So we're picking a ripe product, so if it's good to eat out here, it's going to be good to eat for the consumer. And of course, you always want consumers to come back because they have a great experience. And I guess it's like going out for dinner. If you have a great meal somewhere, you say, I'll go back there any day of the week.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for that, Stuart. Now we're going to take it to the next step of your production line. Good to see you again, Raywin. Now, we've just spoken to Stuart, who explained the growing process. Now tell us, what happens next?
After the fruit's been packed in the back of the pack house here, what we sell here to our local customers is normally our first grade or our second grade. So if you're wanting something to eat straight away, your second grade is fine. It doesn't go off instantly or anything like that. The premium grade fruit is, we size it as well, so it all looks absolutely pristine. It's picked fresh every day, and we sell fresh product on our shelf every day.
So can you give us a few suggestions of when a strawberry really comes into its own?
Strawberries, their seasonality is actually from October through to January, and most of the plants are in full production around this time of the year, so end of November, first 2 weeks of December. So it's when you get the maximum size in your berries, and the quality, because the weather is usually better, is a whole lot better too. The growing conditions have just been that much better. So these strawberries have been picked this morning and brought straight into the shelf here, and we just sell those in ice cream tub lots. We've actually got 2 varieties on the table here. Most of these we call our main crop, which we pack and do market strawberries with as well. And these ones here, these last ones here are the new variety, which I think Stuart showed you outside, and they are going to be the star of the strawberry world.
And where do we come to get these delicious strawberries?
You come to Pippins, Hague Street, Matamata. We've been here for about 20 years doing what we do, and Christmas is fast approaching, and we're trying to fulfil everybody's needs of what they want for their Christmas dinner.
So make sure you try the famous strawberries from Pippins this season. Your guests will thank you. One of the more common Christmas traditions is that of gift giving. Elaine at Frasers Take Note always has brilliant ideas, and we're back again to see her latest. Hi Elaine, it's lovely to see you again. What's new in store for Christmas?
We have a wonderful range of things this year, Monique. We have got all sorts of things for all age groups, and what I started to like was very much these things that get the children involved in learning. This one is a excavate your own dinosaur. You actually dig them out. And then if you're not quite happy with that, you can grow your own dinosaur. When you put him in water and he melts, the shell melts, and then he comes out, you put him in more water, and he grows up into quite a big dinosaur. So I think they're absolutely fascinating. For the girls, we have the bracelets. We have a bracelet braiding kit, and they can make at least 12 bracelets out of it, different ones for themselves or to give to their friends. And then for the boys, this year we've got a range of new, it's called Jumux, and it's like Lego and will actually match and work with Lego. And this ranges from the digger here at $5 through to the space shuttle, which is $20, and some with motors are only $25. A teenage girl going off to varsity, starting her career, the dreams quotation on it says what it's all about: live their dreams. And then perhaps you ought to think of some of the older people in the family. Our Ricanada owls made in Uruguay, our range of notebooks. These is a new range, and these are a Persian design, this particular one, with very nice paper inside. Some are lined, some are unlined. We have the reporter styles notebook there, opening the other way, as well as bigger sizes and address books with similar or different designs on them. We have a new range of our candle lights, which light up and glow, and these stand out extremely well when the candle is inside it, and they really are a conversation stopper. For men, we have, well, a hip flask, a little pen in a stand which can be used for travelling because it actually packs into the box. And the weather station, the clock and the humidity. And those who've got like motorbikes or little funky bikes, a key ring. And we mustn't forget Mum, of course. We have this range of china with the poppies, pansies, and among all our other china we have the Royal Worcester and the Donna Hay. And we mustn't forget the Christmas cards as well, of which we have a good range. And also books. We have books to cover every member of the family, from the young baby through to grandpa. We cover nearly every topic available at the moment.
As usual, Elaine, a fantastic range. So tell us, where can we find you?
You can find us at 58 to 60 Arawa Street in Matamata, and we're open longer hours at the moment. We're open 7 days, our normal hours during the week, and on Sunday we're open from 10 till 2, give or take a little bit. Usually we're there a little bit longer than what we say, and Saturdays we're here later as well, 2 to 3 o'clock.
Well, thanks so much, Elaine, and you have a lovely Christmas.
You also, and the best of wishes to all our people who are listening and our customers.
So make sure you come down to Frasers Take Note this Christmas. Their fantastic range will make it well worth your while. Right, it's time to talk food. Another Christmas tradition is, of course, a feast with family and friends. We're here at the Mitre, where Owen Henderson is about to tell us his best tips for the Christmas ham. Hi Owen, how's the Christmas season been so far?
Reasonably steady, although most people tend to do their meat shopping last thing before Christmas. They get out and get their presents and get out of town and do a bit of shopping, or around town and do a bit of shopping, but usually we're one of the last cabs on the rank along with the greengrocers. So just orders that are coming in, we're not looking forward to Friday the 21st at all, I can tell you. So we've got a lot of hams ordered and lots still coming in. So
share with us some of your tips for a fantastic feast this Christmas.
Oh, well, your traditional thing is for Christmas is Christmas hams and your turkeys. I like ham and I like lamb, especially cold lamb. My mother-in-law used to make a beautiful mint carrot jelly that we used to have with our cold lamb every Christmas, and it was sort of a bit of a tradition for us. But turkeys to me are always perhaps a little disappointing, and we have an alternative with a turkey foil wrapped in the foil roast turkey with cranberry stuffing and that sort of thing, and I find they stay a lot moister for the table than what a traditional turkey, especially a lot of the breast meat on the turkey. And of course you've got your rolled pork and lamb, which has come down quite a bit in price this year, which everybody's looking forward to, and they're sort of filling their freezers up with legs. We're selling legs of lamb for probably just about $10 a kilo less than this time last year. So the lamb, which wasn't quite so much on the menu last year, might be on the menu this year for Christmas.
Can you explain to us the difference between a supermarket ham and one bought from a quality butcher?
When you're buying a ham from a butcher, it's traditionally cured, and that's an old word that we talk about all the time, but it has a real meaning with hams because they're pumped individually with a single needle brine pump. They're smoked as we've always traditionally smoked them, and they're not massaged. In big factories they produce hams, and the hams are all pumped and they're injected with multi-needled injectors. Like, I would take probably 20 times as long to pump one ham as what their machines do, and the amount of brine that gets infused into the ham is a lot more than the traditional way of hand pumping them. And then they get massaged, which they put in a big rolling container, like a big mixer if you like, and they go in there and they bang against each other and they infuse the brine more into the meat. And in my view, they take a lot of the texture out of the meat. Like, your pork doesn't look like pork anymore. It looks like a hard, mushy ham. So, yeah, that's the main difference, I think.
So what can you offer your customers that other butchers can't?
Our service, okay? We don't sell anything in our shop that we wouldn't take home and eat ourselves. Our smaller operations, if you like, are very much hand-on, and we're watching everything that's getting made, everything that's getting put out.
So the meat's guaranteed?
as I said, if we won't eat it, we won't sell it, and if you're not happy with it, we'll replace it.
And whereabouts are you located?
Broadway, Matamata 108 Broadway, and our co-op of the meat company has stores in 9 places around, including Huntly, Wakatani, Mount Maunganui, one down in Hastings, Hamilton, Cambridge. So yeah, we've got quite a good coverage of the larger Waikato area.
So sink your teeth into some excellent deals this Christmas with Mitre, but get in quick for the best picks. A great way to burn that Christmas ham is with some dreaded exercise. Local rugby pro Alex Bradley shows us how it's done, but first we talk about his business. Hi Alex, are you looking forward to relaxing after a busy, successful year?
Yeah, no, it's been really busy. Yeah, good to look forward to Christmas and get a bit of the busy work out of the way and have a rest.
Now, not everyone will know, but you also own a plumbing business. How long have you been doing this for?
Yeah, I brought into the business nearly 2 years ago now, but I've worked there for about 15.
So tell us a bit about Plum Cove.
Both my partner Derek and I are equal directors in the company. We have Derek's wife Sandra running the office, so she's the voice of the company. And then we're built up of about 8 guys on tools, a couple of tradesmen plumbers, tradesman drain layer, and then the rest of the boys that are learning the ropes, I guess, at different stages in their apprenticeship. Yeah, but like I said, we offer a wide range of services.
So how have you managed the running of a successful business along with a busy rugby career?
It's been tough, I guess, more so for my partner Derek, who's been looking after the show while I've been away playing rugby. Probably my second biggest fan to my wife and children, but yeah, no, he loves rugby and he's I guess I owe him a huge favour. He's done really well looking after the show while I've been gone.
And what can you offer your customers?
Oh, we do a wide range of stuff. We take care of plumbing, drain laying, roofing, gas fitting, and we install fires as well.
How can people get in touch with you?
It's pretty easy really. We have an 0800 number, 0800 Plum Code, or call us on our phone. Our office phone's 0788 8147.
And whereabouts are you located?
11 Garland Street in Matamata. It's down the industrial area on the way out of town heading towards Tauranga.
And hey, just before you go, how about some backyard summer sport tips?
Yeah, right, tips on backyard sport. Right, shall we do it? Okay guys, my suggestion on how to play backyard cricket is when you're batting, you can't hit the ball over the fence on the full because you're out. If you hit the fence on the full, it's 6 runs. When you hit the ball, you need to put your bat down and the fielder gets to throw the ball into the bat and see if they can hit it. When it comes to backyard touch, you need to roll the ball between your legs to start off. You get 5 touches. You can't drop the ball. When you're on the fence, it's just a 2-hand touch, so there's no tackling, guys. So for backyard soccer, the ball has to cross the halfway line before the rest of your team can cross it. You have 2 designated goals. There's no physical tackling in soccer. You need to make sure that you leave your shoulders off the opposition.
So next time you need a plumber, you know the man for the job. And who knows, maybe he's in the mood for a game of backyard footy. Well, that's the show for today and for 2012. Thank you for your support this year. Enjoy a wonderful season with your family and friends. And from all of us here at TV Central, Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.